Good day, everybody. This is Freeman Dlamini from Free-Techno Enterprises. Today, I want us to talk about using your own laptop computers. You could be using them for business purposes, or maybe you could be using for personal use. I just want to give you a simple lessons or simple lectures on how to use your computers, your laptop, so that you can be more efficient and more effective when using your laptop computer. So, okay, this is a continuation of our tutorial. Being productive in social media while you're using social media or being productive. So this is a continuation of that tutorial. So maybe without any waste of time, or maybe let us just check into the objectives are today. We are going to look into introduction, basics, usage, and then complementation. Right. So without any waste of time, let us introduce why exactly do we want to talk about using a laptop, because as far as I'm concerned, we could be maybe teaching a lot of things, but then I decided to choose laptop, right? As I introduced earlier, that it is part of our ongoing series, which is being productive in social media. Okay, we know that in our series we are talking about technology, right? So technology basically it works with computers, and most of the time people will have laptop computers when it comes to computing, right? As much as we have people who have desktop computers, it's just like me because I use desktop computer. But then most people out there are using laptop computers or their smartphones. And I believe that most, if not everyone out there, can be able to use their smartphones, right? If not everyone, I think most of us there, we are good with our smartphones. But then I want to just brief people with how can you make use of your laptop or your mobile laptop, right? So, as I've just said, laptop is used for both personal and business environments, right? You can't able see most people they be using a laptop maybe for like school, maybe for maybe business or maybe wherever that physical there'll be a laptop as your form of e-computer, right? Mm, Even if you don't have laptop computer now, it is most probably that you will have it sooner, right? So that's why we need to talk about it. And then the last point is that once you know it, you are good. You become good in across all other kinds of Mac computers. Once you know how to use the laptop computer, then you become good with all the other kinds or across all the other kinds of computers, right? So let us look into the Mac basics. I think what you can do in here, I just tried to add the to make the graphics to be much clear, because this is an article that I wanted to share with you guys, but then I found out that Facebook wouldn't want me to share it directly because they have a long process of creating articles. So I want you to maybe you can just maybe pause the video in here, read everything in this article, try to get something out of this, right? Because here I am just going to go through my subtopics. We have the basics talking about the computer, which is introduction with what is a computer. A computer is just any electronic device that you can be programmed, which can take data, process it, and give you information. Meaning that if you have a device that can maybe take in data, take data as numbers, maybe taking like numbers like to tell people, if we have 5 people maybe from the north, 5 people from the east, and then any device that can be able to take that data and then combine it and then process it, and it gives you information with, okay, we have maybe 50 people who maybe are jobless, or people who maybe whatever, or maybe people who are infected. You understand? That's a computer. So that's the meaning of e-computer, right? So it's a kind of the computer. Basically, the computer which is made to be like to be on your laps. That is why we call it laptop. I think you understand. Then we have software and hardware differentiating, or the components that make it that does make a computer. That's the software and hardware. Otherwise, let us look into usage. Because how do we use laptop computer? The laptop computer is simple. Excuse me. It's very simple. You will see this, as I said before or earlier on, that you need to pause the video in here, try to read everything in here so that you can understand everything that I was trying to put together in here. I think you understand that one. Otherwise, when we use this laptop computer, what happens is you will see a button like this one, this button. When you open it, like when you open your laptop, you will see a button like this one. We call it the power button. This one, the power button. So what the power button does is when you click it, you have to click it. When you click it, press it. Not click, because we click when you are inside the computer when it is on. But now you are pressing. When you press it, it switches on the computer, right? When you switch it, you switch it on, you give it some time, maybe a few seconds, and then it powers on, and then it gives you a screen for credentials to log in into your system, right? You put in your login credentials. It's just like when you log in into Facebook or any other platform out there, maybe, where you put in login credentials. You give your credentials, and then you press the enter button. After pressing the enter button, it will process, and then you give it some time, maybe a few seconds again, and then after giving it a few seconds, it will then give you the main screen, the desktop. We call it the desktop screen, the home screen that has your icons, and what do we call this? The main screen of your computer, which is the screen. Usually the screen, this is the desktop screen. So it is going to give you the screen, in which you are going to start, maybe operating or doing whatever work you want to do with your laptop. So in here, when you want to use your laptop, when you have the main screen, which is this one, when you have the screen, let's say maybe you want to type. The best thing to do is you just click on this search icon here, right? You most usually you will find, you'll see when you have your computer, it should be down in here, but then mine is up in top in here. Just click in this search icon here. When you click in this search icon, it will give you a screen that's like this one, and then you are going to type whatever you want. Let me say maybe you want Word. You're going to type Word like this, right? When Word shows on, when it comes on like this one, you come here, you click it here. You can click once or maybe double click, or you come here, you click the open, this open, right? And then it will open your Word or your application, and then you follow these instructions, because I have each and every step in here in these details. I detailed them down. I just organize them and then detail them down, so you can follow them here to be able to use your application or your whatever word or whatever maybe you want to type, or an application or letter or something, as if you just do simply like that. I think that's clear. Otherwise, let us look into closing and shutting down. When we talk about closing and shutting down, we basically are going to talk about shutting down applications and the desktop or the laptop, right? When you want to close a laptop, the simple thing to do is just close every application that is in here, that is open in your laptop, right? You close every application that is open in your laptop before you close your laptop, like this. I have this application in here. These are two applications. This is the PowerPoint, and then this is one application. I have the PowerPoint. To close it, there is this X in here. You just click in here, and then it will close. Before you close the laptop, right? You close all the applications that are running in your laptop before you close your laptop. I think that's clean. So closing an application, we say there is this three. Maybe let me just show you in here if we have them in here. We have these buttons in here. We have this the minimize, the maximize, and the closing button. If you hover over them, they will show you. You see, this is the closing, and this is the restore, or this is the minimize, right? So to close your application, you just click here, just close. When you click here, it will close, right? And then do whatever you want to do. But then in this case, we're talking about shutting down your desktop, meaning that you have to have something like this. When you have something like this, then you want to shut down your laptop. After you have closed every other application that is in here, you are going to go to the start button in here, and then in the start button, you are going to go to this button, the power button, and then it shows you power. And then when you click here, like go power in here, you will have this shut down, sleep, and something, and then it just shut down. That is how you properly shut down your laptop or your computer, right? uh Otherwise, let's check in what we maybe let's just do a recap of what we talked about. We talked about computers, introduced them, and then specifically differentiated the laptop, computer, amongst others. Right? We looked into the very significant components of a computer and how to differentiate between them. Right? We also looked into the basic usage, which is pouring on a computer, opening applications, that we go to the search button. To open an application, this is what we do. I said we go to the search button, star button, like this. I said we open this and then type the name of the application, that like Word. We are going to type here, and then when a word comes in, and then you click, or you click the open, and then that application is going to open. Any kind of application, you just open it like this, right? So we also looked into closing applications and then powering off your laptop. Okay, in future articles, we'll dive deeper into the usage of the most popular applications out there, meaning that we are going to be looking into the MS Suite and some of Google applications, right? So that we can be more efficient or effective with the usage of e-computers. Why am I doing, or why am I creating these lectures? These lectures are going to help you being more understanding when we talk about the technology, or the technologies that we are going to be talking about in this platform. Otherwise, for today, I think we have just introduced this usage of my computers. Just recap, keep on checking back on the video. If there are things you think maybe you feel like you do not understand, just check me on the comments, or you can just send me direct messages. I am going to get back to you, so that every one of us understands everything with how do we work with computers. Because if you understand how do we work with computers, that will make you understand everything that I post, and understand everything that I try to bring to you. Otherwise, thanks for this. Continue supporting the channel, guys. And the Facebook page is Free-Techno Enterprises. The channel on YouTube, it is called Free-Techno Online. Okay, Instagram, we've got Free-Techno Enterprises. LinkedIn, we also have Free-Techno Enterprises. And Twitter, we also have Free-Techno Enterprises. So please do support us. We also do other stuffs, which is graphics, software development, as you can see in here, where we do my letterheads, brochures, presentation videos. If you want to create professional presentation videos, you can just contact me. I can help you with that. We also do my logos. If you want to design your business logo, or maybe whatever logo you want to design, just contact me. I can help you with that. Professional CVs, I can help you with that. My business plans, I can also help in that. Posters, I'm there. Okay, and the software development, web design, mobile app developments, and the game development, I am there for you. Otherwise, thanks.